Iran has weapons that have not been used yet. Some of the weapons have not been used because the Iranians don't want to escalate. They didn't want to escalate. But after the threats that Trump has made about the extermination of the Iranian nation effectively, then I think that means that Iran will use weapon systems that they haven't used before. And I think that U.S. naval ships, all U.S. assets, Israeli assets, they will be more vulnerable than before.
Yeah.
Iran's capabilities are all preserved because its key factories and research and development centers are deep underground. And many of Iran's missile bases haven't even been opened up for business yet. The majority of Iran's missile bases have not even been used. Iran has been, I think we discussed this once, Iran has been using a series of missile bases from the very beginning because they don't want the American regime and the Netanyahu regime to know much about the other bases. So its naval bases, its underground naval bases, untouched. Most of its missile bases, untouched. Its research and development centers, untouched. Its factories to develop missiles and other high-tech weapons, untouched. So Iran is more prepared today than it was before. And the Americans can keep saying they're running out of missiles and drones. That's what they were saying for 40 days. And as we all remember, during the last 2 weeks of the 40-day war, the Iranians kept hitting harder and harder. This is not a war that the Americans can win. And if there is a ground offensive, have no doubt that the Iranians will let them come in and they will begin to hit them and keep on hitting them for weeks and upon weeks to ultimately force them into a humiliating withdrawal. Iran is not going to put up a strong defense to keep every inch of territory. Iran wants them in the country, and it wants them to get engaged inside Iran and then to tear them apart. Remember, we discussed this before. Iran doesn't like war. Iran doesn't want war. But when the war started, I told you that the Iranians want this to be a long war. Why? Because they don't want it to happen again. They want it to be finished once and for all. By the end of this war, the Iranians want to make sure that no country ever again thinks about attacking Iran.